yeah. I say congratulations, you're old and a beat it. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alex Wood gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball into straightaway left. Winker is there. 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He has a 3-for-12 line. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is foul right side. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Rizzo is off at first with 2 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Cole Hamels gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now batting, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Jesse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in now, Joey Votto, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Nope. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bryant is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds leave one. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
So the base is empty here with one away, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So a full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping into the box, David Bodie. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Bodie carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So coming to the plate, Ian Happ, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball
1.
1-0.
Two balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Albert Almora will be next. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 9.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cody on third with 2 out. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Peraza comes up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Stepping up now, number 21, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Fouled away. This one's flared off to the right side. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in, Matt Kemp, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. One down.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
In now, Aristides Aquino. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Hit hard to third. Modi fields it cleanly, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Kurt Casale. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Casale hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Casale swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 10th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1 strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's the ball out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Playing 2-2.
Chopper to short. Baez over to his left, and that's the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So it's back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
So a runner on first with one out now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First offering on its way. He's running. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Winker stands at second with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. plate, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Now the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the upper deck and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. And he fouls this one off. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Casale is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, David Bodie. Popped him up. Jeanette waits on it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Two balls and a strike to Gennett. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bryant has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 21.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Into the box now, number 21. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 5, Albert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and 1 the count now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second base.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count, 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And the tag is on him to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
So digging in now, Kurt Casale. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch coming, here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hamels peers in. 0-1 on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Jesse Winker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Two out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So a 2-out stolen base has him in scoring position with a chance to push across their first tally of the ball game. And as we take a look at the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
In there at the knees, strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. Popped him up. Suarez shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now that
Wilson Contreras will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready once again, Joey Votto. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
the first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Weakly hit towards first. Rizzo right there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting, the second baseman, Scooter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, number 21, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in as the potential tying run, Matt Kemp. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. Jeanette at second with two down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kemp in front at 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot for Matt Kemp. Home run number 9 on the year as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Here's Hamels now on 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Daniel.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One and one to Schwarber.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1-1. And it's fouled away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, David Bodie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So striding forward now, Ian Happ. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Steve Cishek.
Striding into the box, Kurt Casale 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jose Peraza. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1-1. Fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, one away.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with one away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's set and the pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out. In is Joey Votto now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Cishek's ready. First pitch on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Almora going back at the track. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now to the plate, Albert Almora. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. In the air to left. Peraza into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
fouls it way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter,
adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0.
That's a strike.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready with the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. One and 0. Here it is. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Bryant at third, Rizzo at second, Baez at first, 2 out in the inning. Shot toward right center. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 6-3 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Maybe quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. 19th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 8-3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
Standing in now, David Bodie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Left fielder.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 8-3. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The pitch. Fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Bryant. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Jeanette. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The 1-0. is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A shot down the first baseline. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, number 21. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Line towards center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
No.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Aristides Aquino would be next. Jeanette stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Reds leave 1, can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Robert Stevenson enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner on first. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Chris Bryant is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, a 1-2. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Striding in to start the ninth, Aristides Aquino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 71.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fastball well outside. Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Kurt Casale waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And the 3-1. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Full count still. Once again a 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Bryant coasts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Kurt Casale. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. One-0 count. Here it is. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And here's Jose Peraza, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Two balls and a strike to count. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Half going back. Still going back. Gone!
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse.
In now, Jesse Winker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang. just the way you want to.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Cubbies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Steve Cishek gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.